Smart Reviewed presents the 5 best tile saw. Let's get started with the list. Starting of our list at number 5. This is a power saw by every relevant definition of the word. It just happens to be a wet tile saw as well, with a heat-lowering reservoir of water to cool it down whenever it grinds down tiles to size of any material. It's bigger and more powerful than the SKIL 3540-02 wet tile saw for sure, since the latter is a product that also wants to retain mobility features despite being a table saw. However, the 2.5 horsepower brick saw isn't in the least bit cumbersome, despite having an oversized steel frame with precision linear bar. At number 4. SKIL 3550-02 7-inch wet tile saw is a wet tile saw, so it can be used for this item. We must be mindful that wet tiles are not like room tiles. It has rough surfaces and can be installed in the garage. SKIL 3550-02 7-inch wet tile saw can be cleaned easily after cutting because this is designed to do away excessive water at the edge of the plate. Also, it has side support that can hold tiles stronger so it will not move during the process. It has a metal top so the tile can slide through with smoothness. It also has meter gauge so that cut can become accurately done. Lastly, it can cut different shapes by bevels. For more information, check out the description underneath the video. Halfway of our list at number 3. As for the Dual D24000S wet tile saw with stand, you can consider it the heavy-duty power saw version of the Dual D24000 thanks to the extra leverage and height afforded by the wet tile saw stand. The extra lengthness and bigness of the DeWalt D24000S is arguably the main claim to fame of this particular. The extra lengthness and bigness of the DeWalt D24000S is arguably the main claim to fame. It's also heavy-duty, even though it shares many of the features of the standless DeWalt D24000 because of the way it's constructed that allows for a bigger payload for continuous cutting. At number 2. The Dual D24000 wet tile saw is a proud DeWalt offering that has loads of specs to spare. For example, it has dual adjustable water nozzles that you can adjust for optimal water placement on your blade in order to minimize mist and overspray while maximizing the cooling down effect of the water. This amazing dual wet tile saw also has the ability to make quick angled cuts through its integrated 44 or 22.5 degree miter feature, as well as a cantilevering rail or cart system that delivers 24-inch ripping capacity. And coming in at number 1 of our list. The SKIL 3540-02 wet tile saw is a corrosion-proof and wear-resistant type of wet tile saw with an adjustable rip fence with miter gauge that ensures the accuracy of your miter cuts and whatnot. The choice between mobile or table and pumpless or pump tile saw and any combination of the 4 types ultimately rests on your hands and requirements. In the case of the SKIL 3540-02, you're blessed with a petty table tile saw that's not as cumbersome as bigger table saws and have quite a bit of mobility to it to boot. It's nice and stable, yet you can take it anywhere. For more information, check out the description underneath the video. Thanks for watching our video. For more, subscribe to our channel.